Hello YouTube, my name is Oscar Yeats. I'm a mail artist, and here's a big stack of mail that comes from, well, a long time. This is November 2023, October 2023. It's old. I'm a dad now. I've not opened this in a long time, and I thought it would be fun as a part of the time is limited mail art call that I sent out to make a kind of mail art opening video. I thought that seemed YouTube worthy. I'm going to put this big stack of mail down here, over here, and start the timer. Time is limited. That's the name of my current mail art call. Anybody can send me mail to P.O. Box 997, Helena, Montana 59624, USA. Not all of this stuff is a part of that mail art call, but some of it is. Oh my gosh, look, a Christmas card. This is from Coco Muchmore. I make a lot of artist stamps. She says she likes my artist stamps. I think she sent me a sticker of an octopus that I put on a water bottle. This is mail from one of my favorite correspondents. This is from Frips in Belgium, and she is incredibly cool. The stuff that she makes is always my favorite. She had sent seeds at some point to me, some like a Belgian. They were sunflower seeds. Incredibly cool. Alright. There's something else in here. Mail art is sort of self-destructive in this kind of case. How cool. Newspaper from 1973. Now, Frips makes hand-drawn cards. She does drawings a lot. Always like super collage heavy. Incredibly cool stuff. Some wild mixed media kind of stuff. It's a sheet of artist stamps perforated on a sewing machine. Wow. Bunch of little stickers. These look like they're hand carved stamps, and then she's like double stamping. Look at candy. Candy wrapper. It's kind of like anthropological stuff, but like I said, she sent me some flower seeds before. Instagram necessity of noise. Oscar, thank you for your beautiful art. How are you and family? Hope all is well. All the best for 2024. Here it is. This is so old. Very cool old magazine print. 2023. Incredible. This is the kind of mail art that I just adore because it's just chock full of weird, wonderful little images that have like, you know, that each one of those kinds of things is like take at least an evening's worth of sort of carving up. This is from somebody new that I met on IOUMA. This is Juan Angel Italiano from Uruguay. Dada mail. This wonderful guy. Looks like a game of life. 20 millones. What is inside? I think this is another art stamp maker. I'll have to Google translate this. Oh yeah, baby. There's a badass zine with sort of Dada's crazy typesetting stuff. So my intention then, once I get through all these, of course, is to, I kind of log them in on a big Google Docs spreadsheet and try and catalog sort of what stuff I got. When was the last time I sent something to that person? So I try not to double up if I don't have a lot of new stamps. This is Cascadia Art Post, and he makes these amazing artist stamps, very high quality printing, like crazy high quality printing. And he's made an entire town, like a little model railroad town. And so then most of the mail you get from him is sort of like from that town, kind of. So I'm going to have to read this whole thing. It's a cool zine with sort of, he's a lot more political. American Oligarchs stamp series. And I've gotten some of these stamps from him before, basically. Rich Americans, kind of calling them out, satirizing them, putting them on postage stamps. This must be the Uline Fortune guys. You know they've got a lot of money because they send you giant catalogs all the time. So here's some of this tiny town. There's a panorama of Dada, Trump, Motors, and the Bidemar Time, more of the same exhibition. Incredibly cool and creative stuff from Cascadia Art Post. November 2023, Beaverton, Oregon. This is from, I don't know. Oh, I'm getting like zine. Oh, non-local variable, that's this person. What an incredibly cool little inkjet printed envelope. Volume cyan, magenta, and yellow. Golden replicas of U.S. state birds and flower stamps. A chance operations détournement project a la Letterist International. See, mail artists never really care, I feel like, if you can understand a goddamn thing about what they mailed you. How to make a grok book. Find a Postal Commemorative Society U.S. State Bird and Plant Stamp Book. Remove all the pages and discard the binder. Cut all the pages into various pieces. Using the 100 bird and plant panels. Oh, okay, that's what this says. Black out 6 words. Highlight a 3 to 6 word phrase. Cyan, magenta, and yellow. Create 3 volume booklets. Make 3 documents, 1 for each color, typing each phrase on a separate line, all 100 panels. Good. This just gives you some example of how you can make your own one of these zines, one of these grok books. Holy cow. What? Birds move southward, filled with the blossoms atop a strait. In impressive numbers, waste areas alike. The species is fragrance and escape from man. It is found striped underbelly the year, and builds found in the lake. It is not a true lark. Young birds born southward to the most casual passers-by. How incredibly cool is that? Yep. Fluxial Sibboleth. All right. Volumes 1, 2, and 3. Oh my goodness. I love that. See, this is part of where like the guilt of mail art comes in, because you know, like I've sent these people probably envelopes full of stuff. I started making a zine, sent that out a bunch, and then, you know, I always say in my mail art stuff, I always say senders receive, because the way to get this kind of mail is just literally to just start sending it out. But boy, sometimes I mean, it's not really laziness, it's just sort of this stuff falls to the bottom of the pile. Now here's something that annoys the living hell out of me. Here's an incredibly cool postcard. These are Polish postage stamps. These are German postage stamps. No return address. Sent it to me, Swift Post, in 2002. No return address. Here's one from somebody I do not understand, but this is, or I don't know, but this is for the Time is Limited call, from William Mellett in Taiwan. So the idea behind the Time is Limited mail art call, oh, that's very cool, rubber stamp collage. So he's got these, made a whole collage out of that. The idea was, you know, I've been doing mail art for a long time, definitely 20 years. And something that I notice is that people pass through this community and pass on. Sometimes they die. And that's, I feel like mail as an art form, a lot of it is about ephemera and about sort of, you know, this, like little scraps of things that you send to somebody and never see again. But a lot of mail artists, especially folks who've been doing it a long time, a big part of their mail is, a big part of their mail art is archives, huge archives, with tens of thousands of pieces of mail in them that, yeah, presumably are going to last forever. And so I just think it's, now this postcard has been licked and sticked inside. That's why I have to kind of destroy this envelope. And so there's a dichotomy to me between, there you go, mail that lasts forever and mail that doesn't last at all. So this is from Louise Hero in Canada for the Time is Limited call. This is from the little zine I sent out with the call. So she sent me these postcards so that they didn't get smushed up in the mail. I don't know where this is in Canada. She sent me two of them. Extremely cool. And so the mail art call was to say, hey, send me mail having to do with these kinds of things, that mail art is ephemera, mail art is about the archive. Oh, here's another postcard from that mysterious German. Meerwein. Post copyright art Meerwein. So maybe I can look this person up. Oh, this is one I have opened. Nicholas Johnson, Eugene, Oregon. Here's some stuff from some. He's kind of taped some stamps on there, and this is my sort of the bottom of all my stamp sheets. Challenge for the sesquicentennial, semi-quincentennial. Soapy emotional drama, global instability. A primitive happening of friendship, needlework, quilting, and rug hooking, folk art, and antiques. Just kind of a strange little scrap. There's a very long-standing mail art call by, I don't know how to pronounce his name, Rasuki Koen in Japan, called Brain Cells. And it's such a perfect reflection. That name is a very good... There's something synaptic about mail art. So here we go. This is from El Taller de Zenon, Miguel Jimenez, in Spain. Mail art, stamp maker, extremely cool. Extremely cool stuff. Oh, yes. So I think this is definitely about Time is Limited. It's like a photo collage. It looks like a rendering of people standing in a gallery, or at least it's Photoshop, because this lady looks bright red. Time flies, temp is fugit. Sea and sun. So when you make artist stamps, they can really be anything. So we saw one that was zipped through a sewing machine. This one is just like copied the perforations onto the page. It doesn't really matter how you do it. Holy cow. This one is, how the hell did he do that? So this one is perforated even in these smaller sections. Yellow artist stamps. I don't know what it is, why I love the stamps the most, but they're my favorite kind of form of stuff to make, and definitely my favorite stuff to get. Oh, here's another one from Non-Local Variable. January. Oh, finally, this is January of this year, so that's good. So that's very lucky. I mean, this guy sent me stuff twice, even though I wasn't mailing them back. Okay. If you like the mail art continuum, you'll love the I got this thing already, the Crevicist aptitude test. Totally weird. Copy it or share it with your friends. Return a completed test in non-local variable. I think I did send this back. Dada and Linear B. Crevicists unite. Yeah, oh, here it is. So check each item that applies. I don't understand the play. No one is in control. It's coming for all of us. I exist in flux. The euphoria of disobedience. Non-neoists created the neoists. Trembling on the brink. Risible targets for arrows of derision. I understand the 7x9 squares. Kurgan males ruined the world. Inevitable unscheduled departure. So then you get a Crevicist score there. And then the idea is that you can just go ahead and send this back in to non-local variable for them to fill up. Just for them to, I don't know, maybe they'll make a spreadsheet of it, who knows. A bicycle, the bones of the fish lately talking on the front food cycle is blind. Hanging in Alaska, no birds. Kind of a crazy thing. Mail art continuum. Oh, yeah, I did this one too. So this is the mail art continuum. He asks you basically to put yourself somewhere on this continuum, on this little matrix. Cultural and political criticism, are you a 0 or a 10? And then art and design training or skill, 0 to the 10. So in this corner is it leftism? Leftrism? Nouveau realisme? I don't know. Art for art's sake. Avant-garde savant, fluxus dada neoism. This is a very, very cool idea. Oh, and this is people who wrote, this is where they wrote themselves back. Dot disobedience, pranksters. Some people put 4 dots down. Wow. I think I put myself up in somewhere on this line because I feel like I like to kind of make computer art and print it out. So I put myself high on the art design training skill and low on the cultural political spectrum. Oh, see, I now I can see my name on here. Frips. Oscar Yeats, that's me. John Howell Jr. got a huge archive of stuff. Has been in it for a long, long time. Very cool. And wouldn't you want to on several unknown mailers due to forgetting to put their names on the survey? Ain't that the truth? This is very cool. Oh, I've got to look at this more closely. Exhibit D, I opened that one already. Amy Irwin. Ooh. November 2023. I guess the other part of time is limited is like, it's so true, time has been limited to actually finish anything, to like even open the mail, even to send mail back. Time has been limited. Ooh. Extremely cool. Amy Irwin from Fernley, Nevada. There's comfort in the past. Hand-cut collage with vintage papers for Oscar Yeats. Thank you for the Swift Post 2022. Happy holidays. Yeah. Ooh. Here's some artist stamps. And I think this Amy Irwin, I think that she has had some Montana connection, we found out. That's pretty bossy looking little devil. So these are printed on permanent sticker paper. Extremely cool. Well, Sticker Dude stickers. Wow. They're Sticker Dude stickers. Extremely cool. Thank you. These are ones that I opened already. Wow. From Kieran Van Hest. This is an envelope made out of a magazine. Or a page out of an art book. Greetings from the Netherlands. Carmen. October 2023. Whoops. Cool collage on neon paper with these butterflies. So I wonder, some of these Ayuma people, they just kind of cold call you with mail. So I feel bad for not having mailed them back in a year and a half. Kiki from Ayuma. Oh, this person. Oh, I did open this one. I was going to say she mailed. She was like, I don't know what to mail. My stuff is so weird, but I want to mail people. So look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Hand-carved rubber stamps. Incredibly cool. Mail art really is anything that people send. And sometimes people literally send garbage. Like, there's a person who's mailed me stuff, and I'm trying to figure out who they are, because the return address is always wrong. It's always somebody else's return address. But they, like, literally sent me, like, 25 Dinty Moore soup can labels. Like, just the wackest stuff. I'm still trying to figure out who that person is. If I have one in here, I will open it. Bora. So this is a person, this Bora person. See how they write? It makes me think that they're like elderly. These are like cool looking, very simple collages. This guy kind of reminds me, don't get me wrong, don't take it the wrong way if you are Bora and you send this stuff. But I imagine this is a person who spends a lot of time, original bitchin' sauce, in like the public library, Xeroxing stuff. Mail and mail. Bora is definitely a person who you do not have to mail him back. He will mail you stuff. Ooh. Starry-eyed stamper from Tennessee. Tons of rubber stamps. Meanwhile, how do you read this? Oh, this is a Christmas card. I'm such a lazy guy. Meanwhile, in an alternative universe, jolly red fur-clad alien delivers gifts to children on Christmas Eve, and conspiracy theories abound about a man in a sleigh pulled by genetically altered mutant flying reindeer. See, boy, I told you it was real. Yorkville, Tennessee. Best you on this holiday. Oh my God. More mail art to make the year good. At least to drown out the news. Yes. It's funny how we hate what's going on in the news, don't want to think about it, and so mention it and stuff. Oh, here's a cool one. Tofu. Oh yeah, this is just a postcard. I remember getting this one. So this one's for time is limited. And it is a big, like, it's like a book cover. Giant postcard, thick postcard from Tofu. Aha, here's this Art Mirvine again. Who is this person? I'm going to have to figure that out. And I recognize this paper. This is a Chinese funerary paper. You can roll little gold nuggets out of this. And to finish it off, finish this off today. This is going to be something wonderful, I've got a feeling. From T.E. Larson, Oslo, Norway. Look at that gold face mask. And it's thick ink too, so it's something probably hand carved and printed. stuck to itself somehow. Oh, this is extremely cool though. It's a good grand finale, don't you think? Oh, I'm gonna almost cut it with my knife. Oh, it's full of stuff. Wow. Hand painted with like acrylic mask collage too. From T-Lodge. This is from 2022. Found your art call in Art Hole. Send you some masks for your project. Masks? Interesting. Good luck. I wonder what Art Hole is. These are beautiful. I love these. Oh, they've got some addresses on them. Wow. Incredibly cool. Boy, I owe this guy a card back. How cool is that? They're beautiful. So. There you go. Now I'm going to have to go through each of these again. A bunch of these are people I didn't know. So I'm going to have to make new entries in my little spreadsheet and put them in there. But anyway, this was fun for me to do. I will do this again. I'm Oscar Yeats. I run SwiftPost.